beautiful place. Thank you for coming out. We're gonna do some Albert King song now. We've been doing a lot of original songs, so now it's time for a little tribute to Mr. Albert King, which happens to not be my favorite king, because my favorite king is B.B. King. But we're gonna do an Albert song just because I think this is a good place to do a crazy song. So we're gonna do a crazy song right now. This is called The Hunter. So I want to tell you guys a story. This song might sound familiar. Some guys in Texas, back in the 70s, little old band from Texas, came up with a great idea of playing a song like this. They became famous and rich. This is not their song. This is not their idea. Little band by the name of ZZ Top. It might sound like this, but this was not their creation. They stole it from a guy by the name of John Lee Hooker. And what John Lee used to do would be something like this. How, I'm gonna shoot you right down, right off of your feet. I'll take you home, you. But he never got that famous or that rich. So I always think it's a good thing to mention this because at least he deserves our respect. Albert King, late 70s, came up with a great idea of also stealing that, and he came up with this song. It's my only game. I bought me a love gun just the other day, and I aim to aim it your way. Ain't no need to hide, ain't no need to run, 'cause I got you in the sight of my love gun. The first time I saw you walking down the street, once again, this outstanding band. We'll start with the keyboards here. We'll start with the keyboards. Here's a little. You don't want me to talk about you, right? No, you're like, no. Well, every time we do a show, I'd like to say something about the guys, you know. And tonight, I'm gonna say something they don't know I'm gonna say, because it's the last show of the tour. If they don't want to be my friends after this, I don't care, because it's the last show of the tour. So on the keyboards, like I said earlier, all the way from New Mexico, United States, Santa Fe. This guy is my last show with you, man. For a minute. We've been in a van for hours and hours every day. We've been sharing rooms sometimes. Sometimes we still share rooms. Sometimes we have to do it, man. We've been doing laundry together. We've been telling secrets together. And this guy right here, this guy right here, I met recently. These other two cats I've known for a while. This guy's a new friend to me. And it's my biggest pleasure that he's on the bandstand tonight. But it's my biggest pleasure to have a good friend like him nowadays. So, yes, I meant to say that. And I'm not saying this because he's here, but he is here. No. After touring the world for 10 years with Mr. Coco Montoya, we got Mr. Brand Lieber on the keyboards this evening. Please make him feel warm. Now I understand why Coco Montoya sounded so damn good, man. It was all you, bro. On the drums. Woo! I need to refresh my vocal cords to talk about this guy. Can I get a Vasa mit Gas? Thank you. So, while we do that, I want to talk to you guys about Rick. I met Rick 5 or 6 years ago. I was touring through Chicago playing some clubs. Thank you so very much. Cheers. Cheers. I was touring Chicago, met this cat right here. He didn't know me that well, and he said, "Jose, do you need a place to stay for you and your band? You can stay in my house." So that's how we became friends. That's how we all started. You know, when you're out there on the road, yes. When you're out there on the road, sometimes it's hard to make ends meet, you know, and make big money. We are not doing this for the big money. We're doing this because we want to see you smile, because you love the blues as much as we do. But sometimes the money is tight, and there's not enough money for a hotel. There's not enough money for a beer sometimes, believe it or not. So we stayed at Rick's house, and we became very good friends. And every time I go to Chicago, we try to get together and catch up. Now, here's the deal. This is a little secret that nobody really knows. Not only Rick has toured and played the drums for Mr. Buddy Guy, Coco Taylor, Junior Wells, Magic Slim, and James Cotton, but he last minute saved this tour because the original drummer couldn't come to Europe with us. So Rick said, "Hey man, I'm gonna save your ass and I'm gonna come with you to Europe." Please put your hands together on the drums. Rick King! likes to be called risky love. I don't know why, I won't ask. My good friend Rick, man. All right, we got the shy guy at the end of the stage. Oh, this is gonna be good. My good friend for 16, 17 years now. Franco, I met him in my hometown of San Jose, Costa Rica, when I was just a teenager, and I wanted to become a blues musician in Costa Rica. Ain't gonna happen, right? But Franco, I met him. He was a bass player, he was playing blues, he was playing rock, he was playing all kinds of stuff. And he became my first bass player ever when I was a young teenager. 16, 17 years later, we have toured in the USA, and now we're here together touring Europe. My good friend, one of my best friends in Costa Rica, Franco. My name is Jose, and I want to thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for having us. Thank you so much, Abby. This is a beautiful spot you guys have here. Keep coming to the shows they put together here. This is really a special venue. Thank you for your support. Have a good night. Stay safe out there, and let's play some more blues.